score in her last 3 games, averaging almost 29 points per game, and has really gotten the 3-ball going. She's made 11 threes in the last 3, Zora.
The last time a rank was when USC was in town. The Hawkeyes pulled the upset against the top 5 opponent, trying to do it again today. All right, Lauren Betts asking for the basketball. Too much traffic. They find a way to get it down to her. She has so much poise when she catches, an underrated skill. Fearback on the attack. Stolke, one of the best offensive rebounders in the Big Ten. UCLA sits at the top of the Big Ten in so many of the rebounding categories. But Corey Close wants her team to be better at defensive rebounding. Jaquez pump fake attack mode and scores. All right, Lauren Betts trying to get positioning, fronted by Hannah Stolke. They go to the lob game, tipped away, doesn't matter. Trying to look for a good shot.
Yeah, Iowa's gotten some good ones so far, but a cold shooting start. Lauren Betts tries to show a little bit of range there.
Olsen, the floater over Betts, just makes you think twice. I would too if 6'7" was down low. All right, Lauren Betts is going to work early. 6 points. They go to Stolke. Oh, just met at the rim by Lauren Betts. That's what she does. Kim.
Impact of 6'7" Lauren Betts moving across the lane. Doesn't happen to.
Doesn't get that one to go. Here come the Hawks. Guyton off the screen. O'Grady stretching the floor. Tried to get it through the teeth of the defense. Stolen away by Kiki Rice. No one has stopped her all the way for Rice. Yeah, Iowa right now shooting under 20% from the field. O'Grady has hit a couple. Kiki Rice, driving kick. Garnasalo sets her feet. When UCLA is used to multiple actions when it comes to defending Lauren Betts. Meantime, Dudley. Oh, Dudley will have one. Looks like Hannah Stolke is trying to clean something up. And don't be surprised if you see Dudley get some possessions guarding Lucy Olsen too. Great defender. Really high on Coach Close's list. Here she is. Still
end it with a defensive rebound.
Well, and Kim, we've covered multiple UCLA games, and every coach tells us you've got to switch up your coverage when it comes to Lauren Betts. You can't give her the same look. Guyton, big shot maker.
First triple for Iowa, and finally this crowd is loud and really getting into it. But an answer from UCLA.
Olsen puts it up against Betts. Right on time. And Fearbach, one of the veterans on what is a young Iowa team. She was there for the two.
Jan Jensen said she was going to go to that a little bit, not necessarily to trap and turn them over, but just to slow things down a little bit. But London Jones not phased.
Inbound goes to Guyton. They're going to look for the best possible shot. O'Grady already has a couple jumpers, knocks it down again.
To O'Grady wide open at the free throw line.
Let's see how UCLA responds. Crowd's getting loud. They go right back to her. Hard to guard. Passion from Lauren Betts. They'll work it around again. Fearbach, left alone, tie game. Not forced anything. Betts reading the situation. You've seen the repost.
Imitating the elbow she thought that Lauren Betts threw on that one.
O'Grady up. Hard matchup, foul is called.
Was upset at the no call.
O'Grady gets the first. And no easy matchup too, going up against Lauren Betts.
Yeah, you see on that graphic just how much of an impact she's having this season, how much she has grown. Bringing great size, and wow, this crowd is...
Iowa going back to this press. Coach Jensen telling us it's not to get a steal, but to slow down UCLA. Looked like a block from Stolke. She'll get called for that one.
Across the lane for an easy 2. Ooh, from that angle, Zora, the action from Hannah Stolke. Some players would... Oh,
she's always smiley, yeah. Betts converts.
For the crowd for being so excellent. Ooh, Feuerbach, another tough take, but Betts gets the best of it that time.
Jones, too much time. That's what she does.
And you see Hawkes, number 11, is face guarding Taylor McCabe, number 2. They do not want to let her get hot from 3.
Shot clock winding down. I don't know if Iowa recognizes it. Stolke off on time. Just the hustle play by Stremlo. McCabe knocks it down. You called her number.
As mentioned, UCLA is face guarding her around the perimeter. That is the best time to get open. That Iowa has to finish when Lauren Betts is not in the game. No disrespect to Janiah Barker, but it's a much more even footing height-wise.
And there was some contact down low between Barker and Stolke. She'll have to recognize the shot clock. And Hannah Stolke is drawing fouls left and right. We saw it on the defensive end, now here offensively. He has this innate ability to draw fouls. Top 5 in the league in free throw attempts. Her freshman season, she was 46% from the free throw line, so she's been working on it.
Yeah, we love growth.
And quickly, McCabe, foot race the other way. A rare 2 for Taylor McCabe. Stremlo. Quick skip. McCabe, the sidestep. She's on fire. Number of veterans on this squad. Is taken away and intercepted by Stremlo. Stolke left alone. The run continues. Dugalich uses the step through. Count it.
And these are the moments where Corey Close is really looking for...
Olsen, change of speed, that's crafty. O'Grady. That was O'Grady's first miss on the afternoon. Largest lead of the game for Iowa at 7. How talented they are, you have to wonder if and when a run is coming.
Yeah, this is when they need to start to feel comfortable playing without Lauren Betts. There's going to be times when she's in foul trouble like she is right now, and you can't just go scoreless. Big second chance there.
Less than 10. Olsen on the curl. She'll step through and connect. 2 big-time shots at the end of both quarters in the first half for Lucy. Was out of the game.
Yeah, nobody else really emerged as a secondary scorer. We'll see if they can get Kiki Rice going, their second leading scorer in the season. She has just 2 points so far.
Lucy Olsen had some big shots as well. She continues and picks up right where she left off.
It was like 1 of 9, maybe 1 of 10, but she's starting to adjust to how she's being played.
Lauren Betts fouled as she was trying to put those baskets up. Lucy Olsen except 2 by double digits, and now they're down by 10. Traveling call there for Hannah Stolke.
Yeah, just 1 loss on the season for you. Now the word that she always says, respond, response. They need a big one here.
Betts going all across the lane. Hit on the way up.
After missing the final few minutes of the second quarter with foul trouble, using her body, and Jan Jensen, I think, on the sidelines, the elbows. I thought that one was...
Remember, Taylor McCabe had some big-time shots in that first half. Stolke going up against Betts. Oh, Florida.
And I like
The lob up to Betts. She's under the basket. Still finds a way. Dugalich takes her time. Fierbach lets it fly.
in the Big Ten, up by 12 right now on the #3 team in the country.
Hey, the Hawkeyes are 15-3 when they lead at the half. Betts keeps going at it. And working the Bruins' favor. Stolke, she's working down low, up against Dugalich. Somehow found McCabe.
Taylor McCabe just sneaking in from that opposite elbow.
Dugalich trying to find her stride and does. Put her hands up like finally. UCLA trying to cut the deficit again. Betts up against Stolke. On repeat.
Yeah, I would just keep feeding into her everything. She needs some of the pieces around Lauren Betts to play with a little bit more confidence right now, because Lauren Betts is obviously the focal point of the defense.
Saw Rice's season average on your screen there. Usually scores about 13. UCLA getting into Iowa last night. This is one of a couple on the road. They'll stay in the Midwest to play Wisconsin nicely. O'Grady now asking for it. She passes well out of the post. Timely. Hawkes rattles that one home, much needed for the Bruins. This is running. Hawkes keeps it. Pickpocketed by Lucy Olsen. One-on-one opportunity. Really working this two-woman game between Betts and Rice. Hawkes, big board. And that's the kind of play that Corey Close wants to see.
Yeah, these are high motor plays that we've seen a couple.
Now in a starting role. She came off the bench last season, averaged about 10 this season. 2-point game and a foul on the free throw line. Hannah Stolke draws it.
So we're looking at,
they're battling.
second foul on UCLA this quarter.
Stolke, confident to the rim. They inbound to Betts. She's in a little bit of trouble. All right, Kiki Rice getting things organized. Rice navigates long strides. Another foul. Referee says it's what was on her head.
What she does best, getting into the lane.
The 85% free throw shooter getting it done from the line. Game's tied.
See if Olsen can create.
They go to the horn set. Hannah Stolke has been effective off the dribble. Olsen again on time. 0.6 seconds left. Jan Jensen is fuming.
Oh my, Jan.
So 0.6, I mean, you could heave. Arnasala wasn't naturally ready for it at all, though. So it'll remain tied as we head into the fourth quarter. Olsen sizing up Rice. Creates a little space. Stolke, she asked for it. Continue.
Yeah, this is where, as a player,
Olsen curls, gets close to the rim. You thought it was a block by Rice. Another whistle.
that was I thought that was a really nice recovery across the lane from Kiki Rice. That is her third foul.
And you got
less than 2 minutes in the court.
well, that's going to matter. I mean, this is a close game. You'd think it would come down to the wire. Lucy Olsen draws another one.
Wow.
5 team fouls for UCLA.
With London Jones guarding her, they've really attacked.
And Olsen 1 for 2 again. I mean, those are big opportunities at the free throw line. Rice trying to get through. And now a foul against Iowa.
Yeah, I mean, you absolutely have to call that if you've just called 5.
That's a feisty take by London Jones, right? At 5'4", going up against Stolke and Olsen.
Called like that on the other side. Officials calling it here.
The lefty gets both.
They want to do a better job of capitalizing.
No one open right now. Fulter needs some help. Over and back. Back to UCLA.
This game is like bonkers right now. Jan Jensen can't believe it. I'm surprised the Blazers. UCLA is getting really fired up on their end. Yeah, I don't think did a UCLA player.
Wait, can we see the stand? Look at her.
She's in despair.
Yeah.
Kiki may have gotten a hand on that deflection.
Well, we got to play on. Time waits for no one. Dugalich. Remember, UCLA had yet to hit a field goal. O'Grady up against her former teammate. She's met by multiple. The pass out. Blocked by Fulter. Jones gets it back. Shot clock winding down just in time. What a series.
Huge shot from Kiki Rice.
Asking for patience from her team. Look for a good shot. Hannah Stolke has been in attack mode. Well, they get it into Rice. She looked at Betts. That middle has been open. Jones, stop and pop. Recovered by Betts. There's the first field goal of the fourth. See a little added pressure here by UCLA. Olsen using the footwork.
See Olsen trying to carry her team to another upset here. She's been tough packing it in on her on the inside, but she handles business herself.
We will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Advantage Iowa. The lob, a lot of bodies. They pass out of it. Rice puts that one up big time.
And what's the difference there, Zora? They went inside. They went.
Of this extra time, you're getting Olsen going into the bag. That's tough. Fading away.
That's another one where I think she tried to get fouled. She almost to be aware of the shooters. Jones, Rice has started to heat up from deep.
Patience here from the Bruins. Risky pass. And nice find to Dugalich from Betts. Looks like the play not going as planned. Olsen gets it back. So she has Betts on her. Might be a mismatch somewhere else. A Fulter. And just held up. Great defensive play by Kiki Rice.
I thought there Lucy could have taken advantage of that. Now let's keep in mind, this is an Iowa team that forced overtime when down 10 to Ohio State last game with just over a minute to play. This team knows how to.
A couple days ago.
And they can play this straight up. One possession game. You don't need to think about fouling. You have to keep an eye on those shooters.
Offensive fouls. That's the 5th on Kiki Rice.
Take a look here. I think Fierbach got to the spot, but I don't think.
Betts 3 for 5 so far today. You see her season average is 60%. These are some big free throws.
And now at most, it'll be still a one-possession game.
Betts goes 1 for 2. A quick timeout by the suspense. It builds. Less than 30 to go. Hawkeyes down by 3. McCabe coming off a screen, just no space. She's trying to create some. Olsen from deep. Stolke, big board. Olsen, another opportunity. She'll put it up.
She got fouled.
three.
He didn't up top, but you have to allow the shooter to come down. Wow.
2 more to go with a 2-point game. 6.8 is on the clock. There's Lisa Bluter. Talk about the tension. Clutch from Lucy Olsen.
We just talked about it. She has been so clutch.
A taller inbounder. All right, Arnasalo has it. What's the draw up? There's a collision.
It's so loud that we couldn't even hear the whistle there.
Looks like it's a foul on Lucy Olsen, which means Arnasalo, the freshman, goes.
Fouls have been a big story of this second half. Let's take another look at it. They've tripped on her own, and as a result, she tripped Arnasalo.
Big time. Arnasalo steps up to the free throw line. Just 15 for 19 here. 2-point lead, UCLA. It's the last timeout for the Hawkeyes. Runs to it, off the screen. She's met. O'Grady! And that's way short. And let's see if there's any time left.
I think
Claws their way back. Starting point guard fouls out. Smart move just to heave it up. And UCLA holds on. Tough matchup, tough environment. And they show why they're top 5 team in the country.